the past 20 years, I have been motivating and inspiring audiences. My topic? Stress management. Now, stress management is an umbrella word for many, many other issues that industry has to manage today. Workplace bullying, organizational change, diversity, healthy workplace culture. These are the very issues that organizations need to manage effectively. Why? Because employees need to actually boost performance and productivity. So let me entertain your audience from the platform. Let me inspire them to ensure that they can actually take action.
Well, it's sort of for young, and certainly the research has shown that young people are experiencing stress. And that could be very well because they've left university and they've come into the frenetic working environment. But this is the 5th year that the International Stress Management Association has actually set up National Stress Awareness Day. And yes, it is very prevalent in industry today.
But of course young workers are going to say they're stressed. They have to do a day's work for the first time in their lives.
They have to do a day's work, but they've come out of university where it may have been more organised for them. And what we're living now in, and what the research is showing, is we're living in a bullying culture, we're living in a long hours culture, we're living in a presenteeism culture, and we're all trying to maintain our work and home balance, and that's not an easy one to do.
But aren't we also living in a whingers culture?
No, we're not.
There's more suing for compensation, more people moaning about how hard their lot is.
It is certainly a difficult, industry is a difficult place to be today. There's a lot of pressure on everybody, a pressure to succeed, a high expectations on self and others, dealing with autocratic management, dealing with bullying management. So therefore we're not whinging, we're just stating the facts. And you'd have thought all these years down the line, 5 years down the line, managers would not be paying lip service.
And dealing with bullying TV presenters as well. Carole Spiers, thank you very much for joining us here.
We asked business stress consultant Carole Spiers for some advice for teachers who feel overwhelmed by their workload.
Are there warning signs? You bet there are. There's nobody that will be, there's nobody here that will be listening to this and watching this who would actually not be aware of the fact of when they wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. There'll be nobody that's not aware when they're overeating, undereating, binge drinking, isolating themselves. The signs and symptoms are there for everybody. The only question is to what do people do about it? Your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, your partner, they could be helpful to you. So that can be so share it. Sharing, you know, the problem solved, all those kinds of issues are important. Is a problem halved? But, you know, it's sometimes at the end of the day you need to seek some professional guidance. These are the very, very issues that I hear day after day. My manager never says thank you. I don't feel appreciated. When I write a report, he never says to me, that was a job well done. I had a manager the other day who said to me, I asked my staff to come in over the weekend. And I said, okay. And I said, were they happy with that? And they said, well, they did that. They were fine. They came in. And I said to him, did you say thank you? And he looked at me and he said, thank you? Why should I say thank you? They got paid to do their job. That's not what we're talking about. That's not getting more from our people. That's not making people feel valued and a part of the team. And if only we can get to some of those very, very core, simple issues, then we will actually get that performance and productivity that each and every one of you are striving to achieve. In a world where so many businesses come and go, the joy that one hears across this room with the enrichment of your generations and the learning that comes all the way from Italy to where right around the world, from all the businesses have been represented here, it makes no difference. Because the words of the future are, we know hard work. But the major words of the future are innovation, motivation, inspiration, engaging your people to get by.